at least one crazy person in our lives.
We're crazy people!
Where should
For some of us, that's usually
head to
you
our
are
last
the person.
world?
Alright, let's go unlock the last world. Fine.
Hey, at least then that way.
Let's see. I need to go get...
Drak will get off his case.
Yes, then Drak will get off my case.
Yes.
I'm really bad at the last world, actually, because I just never can maneuver my way.
You can actually go to the last world and then
You're right, I can.
and then automatically warp to it. It's like, where's the...
It is written at 45 jiggies. You have enough jiggies to attempt my challenge. Do you wish to warp to my sacred temple?
Oh, yes, please.
Dun, 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 dun. You better just do this, because I suck at this.
Okay, I will do it. We'll see if I can...
So we may have enough time to be able to get one Jiggy, and that's going to be about it. But we're going to unlock a new area, so that's going to be worthwhile. Oh, that actually... So, another question that we're probably going to get... We haven't gotten it yet, but now that the game is out. Alex, have you been able to play No Man's Sky at all?
Nope.
Since you and me both did a lot of hero worship for it, and all that when it came out.
I won't say I did hero worship again. I just thought it looked interesting when I saw it at E3, but...
Well...
I'm not big on sandbox games already, so...
You're not big on sandboxes. Why not?
Because sometimes they're fun and sometimes they're not.
It's just, I prefer a bit more of a concentrated objective, rather than just wandering around aimlessly.
I'm gonna disappoint people really quick, but Alex, don't bother.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of your video, and this is not your fault, dude, but I did have to turn it off because I was just so bored by it. And again, that's not your fault. That's just because the game was so uninteresting.
Yeah, I really couldn't keep it interesting. And what's funny is, like, I got a guy who was like, you know, go get tips on my channel on how to be good at No Man's Sky. And I've since played quite a bit since then for review purposes. It's not looking promising, people. I'm not buying into the hype of No Man's Sky. So please don't hate me, but I'm just not buying into it. I'll keep going, but...
You have completed Jiggy Wiggy's Challenge 8, so now the Great One will show you the way.
And speaking of, people can actually expect another review this week, because I'm basically trying to get caught up. So I'm not going to spoil what the review is, but there will be another review vlog, quickie, that comes out this week.
Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. I need to think of what I want to do for my next review.
Well, you just barely put it out.
Yeah, and it just got taken down again.
It got taken down again?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because first it got blocked, so I put out a counterclaim. Then they rejected my counterclaim, so I filed another counterclaim. So
how are you not having like 3 strikes on your account the way you make that sound? Well, I'm sorry, now it's 4 strikes. Thanks, YouTube.
Is it 4 strikes now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of nice.
It's 4 now. Because that's kind of the key to the. You remember the story we covered last weekend with Bible Reloaded?
Right.
Where the guy sent 5 videos. He did that because he wanted to compensate for 4 strikes.
Right.
So despite them, he wanted to bog it down.
Right. Well, at least they reformed the strike system a little bit. Now you don't lose your time limit. Now you don't have to go back to the old 15-minute time limit with 1 strike.
No.
You lose your streaming privileges, and that's about it. Everything else remains, which is nice. And now the strikes are only 3 months instead of 6 months.
Yeah.
So, well, there's progress a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, but it's not progress in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, more needs to be done.
Yay, here we are to our very favorite level of them all. Is that right?
Are we in heaven?
No, but, Lensflare, so did J.J. Abrams direct for this game?
No. Because there's not enough lens flares.
Fancy a little physical exercise, fellow?
And for the record,
Oh,
F
really?
you.
Yes, you do, Banjo.
Right, I'm Mr. Fit, and I'm really fit, I am. So fit, in fact, that if you can beat me in 3 events, I'll give you my fitness gold medal.
That's nice.
I'm just gonna say
It is actually, as you can probably see, even event 1 is the high jump. The bar is set at the best height. All you need to do is jump over it to win.
Can I just say for the record, if you like Steven Spielberg and all the things that he's done, and you don't like J.J. Abrams for lens flares, shut up. Because I've seen enough Steven Spielberg movies and J.J. Abrams movies to know that the spotlight fetish is no different than the lens flares.
No, it is, because at least the spotlight fetish is just a means of mood lighting.
I'm going to 100% disagree
The
with you.
lens flare is actually distracting, because it's actually...
Spotlight fetish is just as distracting.
No, it's not.
Oh, it is. Like, I'm a fan of Jurassic Park, but all the spotlights do actually get on my nerves. I'm just saying for the record, if you like one and the other,
Do we want to
you better give me a
take on
dang
the
good reason why you
challenge?
don't.
The infamous challenge here. Canary Mary's back with the bell.
Am I gonna need to come back up here for rapid pressing?
You
Oh,
better.
yes.
Okay.
Hey, Banjo, it's that crazy Canary Mary.
That's me! Now how about another race? But the handcart's still down in the mine. Don't worry, you can use this clockwork mouse I found instead.
Clockwork Mouse? Are you mad?
Oh yes! Go on, jump on board and press BX as fast as you can to power the mouse along. So,
This is the worst challenge
this is
ever.
such...
Alright, here we go.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
It was X, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, too slow. I think we'll start again. Told you this race is
Wow.
bullshit.
This is stupid levels of BS, but okay.
Platonic Games, if this any kind of race like this is in ukulele, you're getting a 1 out of 10 from me. Oh, for
I don't get it. Are you supposed to keep up with her, or are you just supposed to survive?
You have to bypass her and win the race.
Okay. I'm pressing pretty damn hard, and I'm having issues. What the heck? Dang it!
I'll let Andrea take a shot.
Dude, if I press that thing any harder, I'm gonna get carpal tunnel.
It's like, what were they thinking?
Well, no, what I'm actually worried is that, like, a wireless controller is not gonna work because it's not as responsive.
I think the dev team would have accounted for that when they reported this.
They might not have. Ports don't get that level of
I wonder if you
retuning.
need a different controller.
We might. The unfortunate part is that we don't have a wired controller that we can use. Because I have a wired controller that's more built for PCs. That might actually need to do it this time. Maybe we'll need to fix this issue and then come back to it later.
All right. Well, let's go. We'll do one more challenge and we'll...
Yeah, go ahead and take over. Ow, that actually kind of hurt.
That is... Mission is such bullshit.
Like, no, dude, I actually, like, tried to push myself to press a little harder. And it was like, I was gonna give my freaking index finger carpal tunnel. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I honestly think you need to have a wired controller there, because you'll need it for the response time. That's one of the downsides, unfortunately, of wireless controllers, and the fact that we're moving towards them, is you have to acknowledge that the response time is limited. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's the way technology should go.
Looking seed. Is it animal?
If anything, I would actually say, Platonic, you need to account for the fact that button mashing tests don't really work anymore, unless you account for controller response time. Ow. I'm sorry. I'm nursing this. Ow. I'm old, Alex.
You're old.
I'm old. I'm so old.
I'm so old. I got no hairs growing out of my liver spots.
Ew.
I can't remember the line, actually.
I'm so old, if I was on Ren and Stimpy and you got a portrait of me, it would look disgusting. That's probably going to be one Nicktoon that my daughter never sees, is Ren and Stimpy.
Yes.
I'm a fan of Ren and Stimpy, but even I'll admit it got creepy from time to time.
What about Invader Zim? Is that gonna be like a wait until she's older kind of thing?
Probably, because I don't think she'd get it as a kid. I think she'd gain more appreciation for it older. No, I'm not talking young adult, I'm talking teen years. Same thing with My Life as a Teenage Robot. I think that she'd appreciate that more as a teen.
Yeah.
Funniest thing about that.
Funniest thing, a show about a teenage girl might have more.
Well, no, it's a show about a teenage robot that just so happens to look like a girl. You can't ignore that logic.
I guess so. I think this is a timed thing. I don't know how to get over there quickly.
Is that a crying scream or is she just screaming? Ah. Yeah,
I really. Ow. Oh, just kill me quicker.
Yeah, I think
I think we need to wrap things up, Alex.
But I wanted one more. Fine. Give me 2 hours.
This is one of those things where the baby dictates our streaming time.
Yeah.
Give you 2
All right,
hours.
so let's go ahead and take a break for now. When we get back, we will continue on in Cloud Cuckoo Land, as well as completing all of the other zones.
And we're gonna go and jump off the nearest cliff.
Yes, we are. Till next time, everybody.
I got nothing.
Welcome back, everybody.
I could have opened on the whole Game Grumps social network rant. The whole Mark Zuckerberg thing.
Mark Zuckerberg! There you go. Just so that we mentioned it. Welcome back to Banjo Tooie, everybody. So we're going to continue our collectathon.
We're collecting the collectathons for collectathoniness.
Now, I will admit that I have made a personal request of Alex today, and that is that somebody in this game has besmirched Drak's gamer cred, and he wants some paid back. So here's hoping you guys don't mind, but it's time that Drak gets round 2 with Canary Mary.
And you shall, my boy, you shall.
My boy?
Yes, my boy, you shall.
Well, after all,
Wow.
Canary.
All right, so what you're basically saying is that you are your own grandfather, Alex?
Yeah,
Okay.
Well,
that's why you don't play with time travel kids.
Well, after all, Canary Mary is just one of those that you just so despise in this game.
I'm sorry, but I can't go back to Canary Mary at this point, because now we brought up time travel, and now I almost want to ask Alex, and you didn't bring up the wibbly wobbly timey wimey explanation. So Doctor Who fans, I'm sorry. It's not that he hates you; it's that he totally hates you.
It is that I totally hate you.
No, you don't.
No, I
I
don't.
have a feeling you have a friend or two that is a Doctor Who fan.
Actually, I don't think I know any Doctor Who fans.
I could have sworn you said that one of your friends from Bonsai was a Doctor Who fan.
Not that I know of. It's possible. I'm not completely saying it's not true, but I don't know for sure.
I know people who love Doctor Who. I haven't necessarily had a friend who loved Doctor Who, but I don't know how many times I've been told you need to watch Doctor Who because you love it. And I don't know if I ever will. Like, I know that people keep on saying, well, you can just jump into the brand spanking new season and be fine because they always try to do a new doctor every time. It's like, but I still want to know what the old doctors were like, you know, because I want to be able to be in those conversations.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, every Doctor Who episode is really hard to come by. And I just barely realized that everything in Cloud Cuckoo Land has a dimensional problem.
A talking safe.
Correct. I'm a Superstash Deluxe 4-digit infinite combination reinforced storage box.
But 4 digits only gives you 10,000 combinations.
Hey,
only 10,000,
no one likes
right?
a wise guy. It's enough up here.
Let's have a look inside then.
Oh, that might be a problem. I seem to have forgotten my own combination.
Irony.
Perhaps they should have spent a little more on your intelligence chip.
I know. Sorry, fleshy ones. But if you can find the combination, I'll gladly open up.
Wow, she's like one step below HK47 and his meatbag rants. And of course, I'm the only one who knows HK47.
Yep.
I don't know. Do you know HK47,
No.
Alex?
I don't know.
He is actually a Star Wars character.
Okay.
Expanded universe character. But if you play Knights of the Old Republic, which I don't know how many times we've gotten recommended that we play Knights of the Old Republic, he actually is a droid that hates humans.
I see.
And he calls us nothing. He only calls humans one thing, and that's you stinking meat bags.
Really?
Oh yeah, he's like, I don't even want to, like, 80% of his conversation is like, I don't even want to help you, stinking meat bags, but I can't really get away from the concept. So here you go, stinking meat bag.
I don't know how to get over there.
I thought it was refreshing, a droid that hates humans, because I mean, if you look back on the Star Wars universe, everybody has a hatred for droids.
Yeah.
They all do. Like droids are the ultra minority. It's one of those things where if the robots actually rose up, like if the Trade Federation battle droids actually said, no, screw you, because you guys keep on destroying us, we'd have a real problem. Because it is actually machines making machines, and C-3PO is right. It is very perverse.
Perverse.
Oh, I missed those notes.
Help with us. Well, that's what he says in episode 2.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, that's what he said.
It was strap me down.
Machines making machines.
Help with us. That line always made me laugh.
It's
It never made you think about it, did it? Alright, so we have a boulder that has Kazooie's face on it. Does that mean
That
only she
mean
can destroy it?
that's right. I think you should know
except you
this.
probably need to scoot back if you're gonna do that. The Talon torpedo.
I'm already worried about this.
Oops.
Burrito!
But that's what you are. So what you're saying, Kazooie, is that you're a Pokemon? You constantly say your name?
Burrito! It's raining!
And no old mans are snoring. And apparently this is going to affect something in Pterodactyl Land.
Oh, and it's gonna give him some water.
Give who some water?
Dippy.
Dippy.
Yippee! My pool's full of water. Where did it all come from?
I'm sure we met him like 10 episodes ago and I just don't remember.
We did.
Oh yeah.
Guys, this LP is long. I'm starting to forget people.
Tastes heavenly. Well, it did come from the clouds, Dippy. Did it? You said it wouldn't just drop from the sky.
I lied. Just drink it and be happy.
Oh, I am. Here, take my odd-shaped gold tooth in exchange.
Why would you give us a tooth? Well, it was a jiggy, but why would you give us one of your teeth?
Because it's
Use
gold.
that to chew with. I'm just saying, if that thing's in your mouth and it's already working as a good tooth, then why give it up, you know? But, you know, I'm interjecting logic into a game. I'm sorry. I did it bad again. Alex. I did a bad.
You always do a bad.
That's okay. That's what Drak does. Drak has fun doing bads. And, if you guys don't mind me being a total sellout for just a second, I want to thank everybody again, you know, for the umpteenth time, because as of last week's podcast, I'm now sitting at 103 subscribers. So already I'm seeing momentum. No, guys, seriously, I can't thank you enough. Although I have promised that we would discuss this, Alex. So I have a problem.
What's
a problem that only you can help me with, Alex.
What's the problem?
I have a problem with people thinking I hate Pokemon Go.
Oops. Right.
Everyone still thinks you hate.
Yes, and so as an added bonus video, I have said that I will play Pokemon Go on camera. So we will go outside and go and try and catch some Pokemon. But oh, okay. Must give magic creature to Mumbo and find out what Mumbo's have. Give the gremlins. Don't feed them after midnight.
Don't feed him after midnight.
So at this point, Alex, I need a buddy to go out and film evidence of me actually doing this deed. And you have specifically been requested for this duty.
Good.
So do you accept?
I
this
accept.
Duty? And I'd just like to point out that we have said the word duty 4 times. Duty.
Well, you just also want to make sure.
You said
I can
duty.
You said duty.
Duty.
You said lawn.
You said account. There's actually points where Butthead did say like random things like you said that. So yeah, I want to be able to have photographic evidence that I did play Pokemon Go so that people can get off my case. So yes, I will be as a 100 subscriber bonus, I will be playing Pokemon Go.
Ow! Son of a bitch.
I don't know how long. We'll obviously edit down the video because like randomly, aimlessly walking is probably not going to be as entertaining as you might think.
We'll have to condense it to a montage.
Yes.
An 80s montage.
An 80s
Hey, and I've
monster.
got the 80s music.
Good.
So at that point,
Probably
we're
don't need
completely
Mumbo
set
at the moment.
I might as well. I got him. Do the rain dance. Where's the Mumbo pad?
up. I don't know. I want to do the rain dance, but I don't know where the Mumbo pad is, Alex. I don't know what to tell you.
That's why I'm asking her.
And yet she doesn't have the guide open. Oh, and now we're beholden upon her. We're making her do work.
But I don't want to do work.
No, that's my shtick. You can't invade in on my shtick.
It's not your boomstick, I'm afraid.
I said shtick, not stick. Get it right.
What's the difference?
Or pay the price. The shtick
Very
is
simple. Shtick is a Jewish thing.
Okay.
I think it is.
Yeah, it's
It
Yiddish.
looks like a schlemiel. So technically, I'm
found
stealing something from Judd Hirsch, probably. Hope this works.
How would you like to have this as a ringtone, Adam?
No. I'm not one of those guys that like wants to go out and get like a bunch of songs or whatever as ringtones. I think at that point, like I've had like one video game sound effect as a ringtone, and it was Alex's on my old phone, and it was Sonic getting an extra life.
I miss having a ringtone from my, because
And just for you, Alex, it's the sound effect that you like. The da 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 da.
Oh, so the Sonic 1 and 2's extra life.
Yes. Well, because you said you didn't like the Sonic 3 one.
No, I like the Sonic 3 one.
What's the one you don't like then?
I don't... None. I like them all. I have
Oh
no
no, you just don't like how Adventure took that out, I think.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, Adventure didn't have anything as far as I recall.
And yet you want Adventure 3.
Of course
so
I
they
wanted-
can screw it up again.
Of course I want Adventure 3. Adventure...
No, what you want, Alex, right now is Mania.
Maybe.
It's looking really good.
What?
It's looking really good. We both have to admit that.
Yeah.
Especially since it's all based in the, I think it's the Sonic CD engine? All of it?
it's like at times you probably like, you know, if they do really good at one product for Sonic. You wonder why they don't just stick with it while it was good, you know?
Because eventually you have to evolve, you have to adapt. But I think, in all honesty, and I kind of agree with a lot of the critics out there. Sonic is one of those casualties of the transition to 3D.